Gali, offering new windows into the lives of ordinary South Asians. Among the films being shown is In the Shadows, an upcoming psychological thriller starring Manoj Bajpayee, who plays a lonely and paranoid man losing his grip on reality. And I'm very pleased to be able to say that Manoj is with us to tell us a little more about this character. Tell us what it is about him that you're trying to bring to life.
It's about the past that he's unable to, get rid of. It's about the voice or the scream of a little child that he hears all the time, which is coming from his neighborhood, that he's unable to find the child. It's constant search of that child whose voice is reaching to his mind, who is he can hear all the time, and his search for that child, for trying to save him from being abused by that father. That journey is something which has been very, very difficult to achieve mentally more than physically. So if that is why I always tell my friends that when I saw the film for the first time, this is the time I've realized that yes, I have achieved something as an actor. I have evolved as an actor, because most of the time you are looking at your own performances very critically, and you are much more ruthless with your own performance, much more ruthless than any other reviewers. But this is the time you feel that, yes, somehow we've managed to achieve something.
It is sometimes very distressing. I want to show you just a clip from this film, In the Shadows, so you can see what it's about. And Manoj, what you're showing us is partly that this kind of violence, this kind of repression travels from generation to generation if it's not talked about.
If it's not talked about, if it is not debated, and if the society is not open about having a discourse on it, and that is where it becomes the reason for the beginning of a very unhealthy society, because we are really not preparing the next generation, healthy next generation for our society. And I have been part of so many workshops where I have, with my teacher, who was my theatre teacher, Barry John. He's actually a Britisher, originally. I worked with him, I got trained under him. So he used to work with the children, he used to rehabilitate them through theatre. And that is where I have encountered the children, where these children have run away from their villages, their homes, took the train without knowing where they are going. They just wanted to run away.
Do you know, Manoj, there are many easier roles to do, and lighter-hearted roles.
Yes.
And you seem to be attracted to telling the difficult and the darker stories.
Yes, because I feel escapism is very easy. Especially in the time that we are living in, it's very easy to go to the Himalayas and close your eyes and do some meditation. But it's difficult to contribute in your own small little way through your own skill and through the medium that you are involved with.
So just briefly, obviously you hope people enjoy the film, but do you hope they're shaken up by it a little bit as well?
Whoever is going to come, see the independent cinema lovers, this is the beauty of it. They are our strength. They look for these kind of films. They look for these kind of stories which are meaningful, which are doing something to the senses. They are ready to be shaken up by this story. They are ready to be disturbed by another aspect of the human being or the society, and they are the major contributors.
Manoj, I'm so sorry that we have to leave it here, but thank you very much for coming in.
Manoj
Bajpayee, thank you. It is, many of you know, day 9 of the World Cup. There are